small one. Or, like, at least it was, like, one of her attempts to build one. And it's like... really? Oh, whoops. Dang it. Yeah. Hmm? Mm. I think it's supposed to be a hot tub. I'm still not really, sure. Mm. It's warm. I can feel it. I get that thing from my sister. Like, well, she's like, when she goes into only TS2's, hot tub and, the battle that I named it or something, that she goes into his hot tub for the first time, and, like, she's like, ooh, and she's, like, in the corner, so she's like, ooh, I can feel it. Or something like how she said it, and stuff like that. And such, like, I don't know if you've ever seen the permit one and the battle, because like the battle, I named it that big, like I named it the battle because like she says to him when she's in her shop, she well like when he said to Xbox Bunny, well I kind of call him that for short, for right now. Um, ooh, Mr. Xbox Bunny. So, uh, only TS2 said, well, okay, I'm gonna call him Mr. 2 for short, because that's what my sister calls him, Mr. 2. So, so, like, um, so she, well, I was the one who gave her the headset, I think, where he was like saying to Mr. Xbox Buddy that he took something from Morgan and here that he can have it or something. And so I gave her the headset, I think. And she says, wait, what'd you take from me? Just her reaction. And like, he's like, nothing, nothing, or something like that. And all of that jazz and stuff, and like she says something like that she knows that he's lying or something, and then she like says to him like, wait, where are you? I'm coming to get you. And stuff, just like how she says it is like so sassy but so funny at the same time. And so like I think that's like one of the reasons like why I like to play games with my sister, especially Minecraft, and with friends, because like they kind of tend to tease her and stuff, and just like her reaction and like what she says to them and stuff, like it's just classic and stuff, especially the perm. Yeah. Because like it's just like funny and stuff, and like what, she's like almost 13 years old, and it's really weird thinking that it's been like years since I was 13 and I'm like 22, and I still remember when I was 13 and stuff. Like, uh like it's just something like that for me. Like it must have been like, God, like it's like weird thinking about it. um oh God, so, mm, God, Like, I'm like having trouble counting. Oh my god. Um, like, what was it? Like, I was in 7th grade and 13 years old at the time, in 7th grade. Which my sister is in 7th grade right now, which is crazy for me. Um, God. Uh, so 2007 to 2016. So, hmm. Hold on, I gotta count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 years for me. I was kind of thinking like 9 or 10 years. It's really weird thinking about it. Funny thing is that my sister has the same science teacher that I had. And I kind of want to say that she is a good science teacher, especially for 7th graders, or something like that. And I kind of want to say that I think she enjoys science though. Like she was, like I know that she did this thing with like fossils or something like that for a bit, like for a short time. Like I remember a little bit when she shared about that years ago. Funny thing is that I think in that same year, one of the guys that was new to the school, he was in my class, and he kind of used to like annoy me or something, or whatever. Or like I thought he was like being mean to me or something, and so like I think, well, funny thing is that he sat in front of me, and my science teacher, who my sister has right now, I think she moved him to some other spot in the room so he wouldn't like bother me or something. Like it's like weird. Like I'm like trying to remember or if I said to my teacher that he's just like bothering me or something. And like I don't know what else to do. Like I'm trying to do the right thing or something. Because like there's a difference of like trying to do the right thing for yourself and tattletaling, if that makes sense. Stuff. Because now that I think of it now, I'm thinking of something else from my senior year. Of this thing that, like, I think one of the guys I went to high school with, like, he was, like, 2 or 3 years behind me. And I never took any other languages in high school. So it was required for me to be in Spanish 1 in order to actually graduate high school. And so, like, I had to take that class. So basically, I was one of the older students in the class. And one of the boys, like, he was, like, dating one of my good gal friends at the time. And I think he didn't know that her and I were friends or something. I'm not really sure. And so he asked me some stupid question, which I kind of want to say that it was like maybe something like dirty, sexual, or anything else, or something else like really stupid. And it was when the teacher was out of the room, like she wasn't in the room. She said that she had to go to the bathroom and that she'll be right back. And so I was just trying to mind my own dang business. And the guy, he asked me from across the room in front of all of the other students about this stupid thing, which I really don't remember what it was. I just remember that he asked me about it or something, and I was not really sure uh, what he was talking about. And because I've never heard of it from what I remember, so he asked me about it or something, and I know I said something, I just don't remember what I said. And and he ended up laughing at me, and some of the other students were laughing at me. I mean, I didn't cry or anything, but I told the teacher because I thought it was the right thing. I mean, she wasn't in the room. Like, I just felt like telling her, not that I was trying to cause any problems with that male student. And so, like, I just thought of, like, sharing with her and seeing, like, if there would be anything that she could do, like, to maybe talk to the student or something like that, or whatever. But yet again, like, I really wasn't trying to tattletale on him or whatever. Like, I just thought I was trying to do the right thing for myself or something. Like, I was basically trying to, like, stand up for myself in a way. And so I also remember trying to go to the counselor's office, just to share about that thing as well, but I was also confused about what he was, like, talking about. And I remember telling one of the women who was working at the desk in the counseling office, and I think the counselor wasn't there at the moment, so I was talking to the woman working at the desk, and she asked me, like, what he said to me and stuff, and like, what he asked me and all that jazz. And so I told her, and so she looked it up, and that it dealt with, like, some, like, fish thing or whatever that was about or something like that. And it was just weird but disturbing, and, like, or it was something like that, like some, like, fishy thing or whatever the frick it was. And so yeah, so but still, it was, like, something disturbing. And so yeah, sorry, I'm like seeing you from, like, over there. Like, you almost look, like, kind of itty bitty, like, kind of tiny ish. And so yeah, like, it was just one of those things, like, where, like, I just thought I was trying to do the right thing and stuff. And cuz, like, I even remember that my mom, about the tattletaling thing here, in kindergarten, this was, like, back in, like, 2000 to 2001 school year. My kindergarten teacher's name, I called her Mrs. Hanson. So, like, that's what she had us call her as. So Mrs. Hanson was almost kind of like an elderly woman. She was possibly, like, maybe in her 50s at the time or something, 40s, 50s, somewhere around there. And so, so here's the thing. I remember that one day, well, this is a little different. I remember one day during reading time, something, it was this thing of, like, the colors of apples, and, like, and the other colors that apples are not of or something. And, like, they're not black, they're not blue and stuff like that. And so then I remember that on and off, some of the students were having their bathroom breaks. And so, like, during reading time or whatever the heck it was. So my kindergarten teacher, she said that it was my time to go and take my potty break, as how she put it, I guess. And so she, well, like with me, like I think I kind of like rolled my eyes at her or something, and like possibly said something about that I don't want to go to the bathroom or something or whatever, and she said something to me, I guess, to go take my bathroom break anyways and stuff like that. And I don't know why, but in some way I remember rolling my eyes at her and stuff. I don't know why I remember that. I mean, like, I was like, what, like 6 years old? And so, yeah. And, so, yeah, and then I remember something about that, what was it? That, oh yeah, so like, something about me putting my name in the tattletaling jar a lot and stuff. Where I thought my teacher, like, I'm guessing that my teacher thought that I tattletaled a lot. And I think my mom said I tattletaled a lot when I was younger, like a little kid or something. And, um, and then, like, what else? I'm trying to remember. Um, oh god. What was it? Oh, lovely. I'm lagging again. That's great.